Hey Drea. Hi Ryan. Hey Steph. How y'all doing? For some reason my live keeps cutting off. I don't know what is going on with Facebook, but yeah, we gonna try to get this fixed. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so sorry about that. I had a nice little audience going. Oh, I got y'all back. I got y'all back. Okay, y'all coming back. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I don't know what is going on. For some reason, my live just shut completely off. I have no idea why. I'm gonna need Facebook to get it together. Anyway, back to the meet and greet. If you have any questions, please tap in and let me know what your questions are, your comments. This is what this time is for me to get to know y'all and y'all to get to know me. So let me know if you have any questions, if you want to show your support. Also, I'm going to let you know some people that I support and some brands that I use. So stay tuned for that. This is not going to be a long meet and greet. I could tell y'all that now. Hi, Ray. Hi, Antra. Appreciate everybody that's watching on IG and Facebook. Okay, so I did want to start with a couple of things that I like. As y'all can see, my lips are quite dry and bland. I wanted to wait to use this on camera. This is one of the brands I support, Divinity Body Care. So y'all can see that. Divinity Body Care. This is one of the brands I support. And as you can see, the lip gloss is clear in the tube. There's the there we go. Lip gloss is clear in the tube. And when you put it on, y'all see that too? All right. When you put it on, it turns a nice shade. Uh, of pink. I don't know if y'all can see that. Pink lips. So that's one of the brands I've been using for my lips. And also, she makes this beautiful shimmer body oil. You shake it up a little bit, it has some shimmer in it. So shout out to Divinity. Let me get that on there. Shout out to Divinity Body Care. And I will have her for an interview actually on next Tuesday. DMEG Radio is back. We have changed the format. There is no longer the D Barnes Show. I do have the DMEG Spotlight hosted by D Barnes now, and we will be strictly spotlighting artists and their music. So next week we will have Forever Divine and Divinity Body Care, and you can catch us at blogtalkradio.com/DMEG Radio. Um, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And let me get back to a little bit more about me. Um, so I'm going to get into some questions that I've been asked on Facebook and on Instagram. So I'm going to answer a few of those for you. A couple of people wanted to know who do my hair. And as you can see right now, I've been really into this mohawk. And I keep this mohawk done. I like it twisted up on the sides. And my hair is done by Saisha Carr. Her brand is Slayed by Sai. You can find her on Facebook, Saisha, Syesha Carr, Carr, Saisha Carr. She's a makeup and hairstylist. She also helps style my clothes occasionally. So you can tap in with her. People have been asking me who does my hair. So Saisha Carr does my hair. She is the stylist to the indie stars. So make sure you tap in with her. Also, I was asked about who does my custom made shirts. I don't have one on today, but I know you guys have seen my shirts with the DMEG radio on it. I didn't put one on today because I didn't want it to clash with the background that I had on, but my shirts are made by It's All About Support Printing. It is owned by Nika Williams. You can also find her on Facebook. Neka Williams. It's All About Support Printing. She does all my custom print work. She did the shirts for my son's party. She does all my DMEG shirts. She does my trays, my glasses. Anything custom that I have, it comes from It's All About Support. And she will also be one of the sponsors for the new show that I have coming up. It actually will be airing on Thursday, this coming Thursday, January 28th. Couch Conversations, co-hosted by Cy. So It's All About Support is one of our sponsors there. So you can catch her, Nika Williams, on Facebook. I wanted to make sure I shout her out. She does all my custom prints. Okay. Shout out to my team. They work hard for me. They really do. I appreciate them. Sherry, my two assistants, Sherry and Tashana. I appreciate y'all. Victor is my graphic designer. He did my logos. He did the DMEG radio logo as well as all of my DMEG logos. Shout out to my DJ Jackpot, and also to the DJ that put me on, DJ Crunk. I'll never forget about him. Shout out to him. I'm just talking so fast. Thank everybody that's tuned in on Facebook and on Instagram. I appreciate you. Okay, so back to a little bit more about me. Some of the people that I've worked with, I get asked this question a lot. So this is the opportunity for me to put my resume low key on video, on social media for y'all. Most of the time when people ask me who I work with, I refer them to the website, which I'm going to do for y'all today also. The website, here we go, right here behind me. Bam. DMEG is located at www.divinemanagement.weebly.com. If you notice, Divine does not have an I, it's DVINE management. So anything that you missed from me today, you can find there. I have my entire resume listed on the website. Let's get to my name because I want to shout out my ex-boss. A lot of people know me as Danni Gyrl or D Barnes, but my name is Danielle for those of you that don't know. And the Danni Gyrl came from my previous boss, who was Danny Boy. When we were working together, Danny calls me Danny, and he would tell people to go talk to Danny, and people would call and ask for Danny, and we didn't know who they were calling for. So we started to separate by Danny Boy, Danni Gyrl. Shout out to Miss Diamond, because she's the one that made it stick. She made sure everybody knew who Danni Gyrl was. So shout out to Miss Diamond. I want to shout out Danny Boy. Like I said previously, I've worked with my mother. She has been very, 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 very pivotal in my career. I probably would not be here without her. She made me learn the stuff that I didn't want to learn. So when I decided to take the path to go down the music industry path, it wasn't hard, for the simple fact that she had made me learn so much that I had kind of took it all in and kind of knew where to go with it. I want to give a shout out to Uncle Chuck. I learned a lot from Chuck, especially working in the studio. He's the reason why I'm so raw and uncut. A lot of people say I'm blunt. A lot of people say when it comes to the music, I'm a bully. I'm not a bully. I'm just real. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. And I tell people all the time, if you can't deal with me, you can't deal with Chuck because he is 20 times worse than me. But he is the reason why I am like I am because he is so raw and uncut. And working with him in the studio, you have to be ready. You have to be serious. Um, you have to be prepared. There are no shortcuts, no half stepping, no bullshit. So, yeah, Chuck. Shout out to Uncle Chuck. Um, Shout out to Bam. Um, I worked with Bam in the studio, and Bam kind of brought me out of my singing shell, even though I don't sing a lot. Um, he made me a little more comfortable with singing. Um, he made me realize that I could sing. I'll just put it like that. When I kind of was unsure about myself going into the studio, he gave me that confidence to let me know, look, you got this. You sound all right. Go ahead and get it done. So shout out to him because I appreciate that. That's what I needed. Um, Shout out to Lamont Hollandquist, former Green Bay Packer. That's my guy. Lamont has advised me over the years for certain things with my business. My very, very, very first logo, Lamont actually did it himself because I needed it done. So shout out to him. It's the different people that I've worked with over the years. Two people that I would like to talk about. Find them on Facebook. Well, one, rest in peace, Bishop Robert Redding. He's another reason why I know I can sing. I tell everybody if Bishop Redding or Reverend Joseph A. Pay has ever told you that you can sing, you can sing. And I appreciate them. They mentored me in gospel over the years, gave me confidence to sing. So I appreciate them as well. I've done a lot of singing, different places, and I still don't sing as much as I probably should. But I've actually taken steps to start working on a single. We laugh about my coming soon that's been put out every year for the last 10 years. I have this album cover that I did and it says coming soon. Well, actually this year I'm going to go ahead and knock it out. I got my tracks and I'm getting it done. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead and put out one or two songs just to let y'all know I can sing a little bit. I want to give a shout out to a couple of people that I feel like put me on. JD's, Mr. Jazz, Steve Russell, John Harrell. I appreciate them for their support because throughout the years when I have asked them for different things, they have managed to step in and do those things for me, and I appreciate it. They say the music industry isn't what you know, is who you know, and I tell you that's the truth. So it's been nice that they have been able to help me where I've needed help at. Also, actress Coco Brown, I appreciate her. My first 2 or 3 gospel concerts I did, she sponsored, so I wanted to make sure that I shouted those people out. Basically, everybody that I've mentioned since I've been talking, I probably would not have been where I am without them. They have managed to support me in one way or another, so I do appreciate them. A little bit more about me. So I have a show coming up that is airing on Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Eastern Time with my co-host Sai. It is called Couch Conversations. Couch Conversations, let me just give y'all some background. Couch Conversations is a gossip show, okay? I'm just letting y'all know now. You are going to get the real, raw, uncut Danni Gyrl, okay? I'm going to be talking about everything from politics to music to celebrities, locals, just different people that I've come in contact with. And I want y'all to understand you are getting the real, raw, uncut Danni Gyrl. Do not be surprised at anything on this show. If you are offended by anything on this show, I would like to know. But at the same time, I probably wouldn't care because you are getting the real, raw, uncut Danni Gyrl. Um, I'm telling artists now, if you are sending me trash music, you might not want to do that because you don't want to get caught in these reviews on Couch Conversations. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, that's what it is. It's a look into the life of Danni Gyrl. What I talk about when I'm not on camera, we're actually gonna put on camera. So y'all stay tuned for that. If you would like to be a part of the show, please let me know. You can find me on Facebook. You can call me. You can text me. If you would like to be interviewed on the show, if you have something you would like to be promoted on the show, we will do that for you. The only thing we ask is you gotta have a couch. Alrighty. So stay tuned for Couch Conversations. Also, a lot of you may or may not know I have been working on artist development classes. I've had a lot of people come to me and say that artists these days don't need to be developed and that I'm wasting my time. Well, the reason I started the artist development classes is because I was getting feedback from people in the industry that were telling me certain things about artists. A lot of the artists weren't ready to be performing on stages. They were having issues, DJs with the music being played and why they couldn't play the music, and all these different things that they go through with the artist. So I decided to be the middleman between the industry and the artist and help the artist get on the right track so that they can get a little more radio play, because regardless of what people think, radio stations do listen for certain things. A lot of artists want to get signed. I've had the opportunity to connect with a label. So the label has given me criteria for things that they're looking for from artists. Producers have also given me criteria for things that they're looking for from upcoming artists. So I have taken this time to start the artist development classes so that the artists can come out and be a part and find out the information that they need to know to further their careers. It's a lot of people that are already in the industry and they don't have some of the information that they need. They can come and sign up for a class. We'll give them that information. A lot of people don't know, and I hate to tell y'all this, but this is one of my secrets. I'm giving up secrets. One secret to y'all today. Do y'all know that when you perform and post it on social media, you can get a check? That's what we teach in my class. If you want to know how, hit me up. So yeah, this is what's going on. The criteria for the class has not been put together by me. It has been put together by producers, labels, and execs, what they are looking for. And for those people that have enrolled in the class, have been thinking about enrolling in the class, have yet to enroll in the class, and have talked to me about it, I do want you to know that I have not really announced this in its complete package, but the artist development classes now have had 2 sessions. We'll be having our 3rd session. I believe it is next week, so it is not too late to take place in that. The reason that we have the artist development class, like I said, was to be the middleman between the artist and the execs, the labels, etc., about what they needed. And what ended up coming about from the artist development class is now we have 3 major producers on board and 1 label, which I will not announce who the producers or the label are at this time, but just know the label is a major label. They're giving us a deal. The producers are major producers. One is actually Grammy nominated. I believe 2 of them are. We're actually going to take the artists now that we have been working with. After 6 classes, you qualify to participate in an American Idol type competition where you will compete to work with these producers. And if you would like, because I have talked to a couple of artists that did not want to sign to a major label, but if you would like, the deal is available for you. If you don't want the deal, we have a secondary prize for you. But this is what the artist development classes are leading up to. I'm developing the artists for the label and the producers that are involved that are looking for artists to work with. So if you're trying to get a hit, if you're trying to get signed, any of that, come holler at me. I also have a couple people working on movies and different things like that. So whatever part of the industry that you're trying to be in, you might want to come holler at me. Also, let me see, because I took notes, y'all. I had to take notes on my interview. Let me look at some of these comments. I'm sorry. Infinity, you have my number. Give me a call and we can talk. Shout out to James. Hi King Price. Shout out to you. Hey Brian. Inbox me your number and we can talk. Okay, if you guys have any questions, comments, I'm sorry, Instagram, I didn't knock the phone over. If y'all have any questions or comments, please feel free to send them to me really quick. Put them in the comments. I'm here. I'm answering questions, comments. This is the opportunity for everybody to get to know me better, to find out what they want to know about me, to ask me questions. Let me see what I got going on Instagram really quick. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Hey Sherry. Hey Monique. King Maine. Alrighty. Yeah, shout out to everybody on IG watching. Okay, so back to the meet and greet. I appreciate everybody that tuned in for this. I just wanted to take time to introduce myself a little bit, give everybody time to get some interaction with me. Hey, Kane. Shout out to Kane. If you've ever heard the intro for the D Barn show, if you ever been to any of my live events and you've heard my intro when I hit the stage, that is from Killer Kane. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. He's actually done 2 of my intros. He did my RKR intro when I was on RKR radio, so I appreciate you. Shout out to you, and let's link. I need a new theme song. Couch Conversations. Okay, so to get on Couch Conversations, all you need to do is have a couch for us to come sit on. We use your set, not ours. If we have to use our set, there is a small fee. All you need to do is have a couch. You can give me a call or a text at 702-684-2084. That number again, 702-684-2084. That is my cell phone number, my personal cell phone number. I use it for business. So any number that you see posted on Facebook is the correct number for me. Let me let y'all see the sign one more time. There we go, 702-684-2084. And here is the email, divine management, dmegradio@gmail.com. And also we have divinemanagement.weebly.com for the website. If you are an artist and you are looking to promote yourself, I do offer a web page that you can subscribe to for 30 days for free. If you would like to keep it for longer than 30 days, there is a small fee. So let me know about that. We currently have several artists already featured on there, and I have two more that I will be adding within the next week or so. So if you are an artist and you would like to get on the website, please let me know. Shout out to Cian, who is currently on there. Shout out to Mr. Jazz and Soulmatic. Shout out to Stephen Hart's Russell. Shout out to B Flowers. These are the artists that we currently have on there. Kane, you got a couch? Okay, we'll set that up. I know you in Cali and we do travel. So I'll set that up for you because we are supposed to be coming out there really soon. Nika, you need to work with who, baby? Who? Let me know and I'll hook you up. All right. Shout out to everybody once again on Instagram. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope y'all have got a little insight into me. I said I wasn't going to be too crazy today and I wasn't going to be talking crazy. I've been behaving myself. Thank y'all. I'm going to save all the shenanigans for Couch Conversations. Couch Conversations on Thursday, Facebook Live, Instagram Live. Make sure you tuning in. Couch Conversations with Danny Inside, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you are tuned in next Tuesday to DMEG Artist Spotlight with your host D Barnes at blogtalkradio.com/DMEG Radio. We will also be on Facebook Live. And our guests for that show will be Forever Divine and Divinity Body Care. And we're going to show this one more time because I am just so into this lip gloss. I want y'all to see it. I am so into this lip gloss. And as you can see, it turns pink when you put it on. And one more time, the shimmer. Oh, here we go. There we go. The body oil with the shimmer. And I'm going to show you this too because I love this. So this is caramel apple body butter, also made by Divinity Body Care. Here we go. Caramel apple body butter, Divinity Body Care. This is so smooth. Let me open it. It feels like silk. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It just rubs right in and it just feels like silk on your skin. I want y'all to see that. Oh my God. And I just want to give a shout out to her because she specially formulates it for me because I have eczema. So shout out to her. And Nika, Kane, I'm glad y'all linking up. There you go. Kane, yeah, that's my sister. Hook her up. Nika, he gonna hook you up. He did the D Barnes one and the RKR one, and they both dope. I'm gonna have him do a new one. Shout out to Kane. If you need to find him on Facebook, his name is Terrence Kane Harris. That's who did my theme song. And one more time, all of my custom things come from Nika Williams, and it's all about support printing. So if you're trying to find out who does my custom gear, that's who it is. She does all my custom shirts, all my printing, everything that I have. If you've seen the pictures from my son's party yesterday, she did the shirts. So that's who did that for us. Okay, let's see. What else y'all want to know about me? Y'all got any questions for me? Y'all got any questions for me, Instagram? What else y'all trying to find out about me today? I'm the oldest of 7 children. Lord have mercy, y'all have no idea. Yes, I'm the oldest of 7 children. I just turned 42. I ain't having no more birthdays, y'all. So remember that I'm 42 because I'm going to be 42 forever. My mama and daddy, Arnita and Michael. Shout out to them. I love them so much. And my granny, Nanny. Somebody make sure they tell Nanny I mentioned her on Facebook. She loves to be on Facebook. And my kids, Andrew and Andre. I love them two little knuckleheads, and my brother, son, Danni. Um, Make sure you follow me on my business page, the Divine Management and Entertainment Group LLC, DVINE. Let me let you see the poster one more time. Make sure you spell it right. You can follow me on there on Facebook. Also, you can follow me on DMEG Radio on Facebook. And I am also the co-owner of DMEG Catering. You can follow us on Facebook. Andre Barnes is the owner. He was gifted DMEG Catering for his 16th birthday. If y'all have been to my house to any of my last probably 4 events, you know Andre has been catering them. And yes, he has been getting down in this kitchen. So yes, Andre was gifted the catering company for his birthday, so I am the co-owner of that. Shout out to my security and transportation. I cannot forget them. If y'all see me out, y'all know I always be out with my bodyguard. Y'all know I do not go out to no main events without my bodyguard. So shout out to Mike D, my bodyguard in transportation over at Frontline. I appreciate you. Big Bear, wherever he at. I haven't seen him, but I know he's around because when I be in LA, he's there for me. So shout out to them. I appreciate y'all always. Y'all always make sure I'm safe and I get where I gotta go safely. Y'all know I don't like to Uber, so they get me where I got to go. Trust me. Anybody that I mentioned on this video, if you need their information, please feel free to reach out to me. I will make sure that you are linked with them. Once again, we have the artist development class next week. It is online because of COVID. I know they are relaxing some of the COVID restrictions. I am not. So they are online now. I also do them one-on-one in person. If you are local, Las Vegas, I do them one-on-one, so you can get them in person. But they are online now for the people that are not in Vegas. I have had people in California inquire. You are eligible for the contest anywhere in the United States. The actual concert itself will be held in Los Angeles, California, and the classes are online, so you can come online, take the classes. They're face-to-face. You're not just taking online classes. You will actually be talking to me. I will be coaching you through the classes. I will be emailing the materials out. So you will get what you pay for, trust me. So you can take the classes online. If you go to the website, they are on the website. You can register there. Also on the Divine Management page on Facebook. If you would like to book an interview for any of my shows, you can do that on the Divine Management Facebook page. You can book an interview for Couch Conversations. You can book an interview for the Artist Spotlight. If you would like a web page, you can purchase a web page there. So make sure you check that out on the Divine Management and Entertainment Group Facebook page, also on the website. So a couple more things about myself. We're going to get into some stuff I like. So I want to talk about some artists that I like. I done shifted the whole camera, y'all. I'm sorry. So some of my favorite artists that I'm listening to right now. Let's see who's in my car. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all who's in my car playlist. Okay, so the indie artists that I'm listening to right now are Mr. Jazz and Soulmatic. I love both of their albums. The old album is about 15 years old. It still bangs. The new album, Nostalgic Soul, was just released. They have 2 or 3 songs that you can find on all of your streaming platforms, but I am blessed to have the whole album because I am their promoter. So if you get in my car, that's probably what I'm listening to. Um, Uncle Chuck. I love Uncle Chuck. So if you get in my car, I'm probably listening to Uncle Chuck. Um, I listen to Relax almost every day. That song never gets old. But Uncle Chuck has an unreleased song called On My Way. Y'all stay tuned for that one, because if you hear that song top of the morning, there is no way you will not have your hustle game up. So shout out to Uncle Chuck. Let me see who else I'm listening to. Okay, so for gospel music, I am listening to Sons of Jericho. They have a new single called Ooh Wee. You can find that on all the streaming platforms as well. If you hear that song, trust me, you will want it. That's what I'm listening to in gospel right now. It's other stuff too, but I'm just telling y'all off the top of my head what my favorite songs are. Um, I listen to a lot of old school music. So I'm letting y'all know, if you get in my car, you are going to hear some Notorious Big. You are going to hear some 1994 Ice Cube, probably some Tupac, some Method Man. I like Tiana Taylor. I like The Baby. I like Lil Baby. Her. So those are some of my favorite artists. That's what I'm listening to. My favorite candy. This is about me, so I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff about me. This is my favorite candy in the whole wide world. Hershey with almonds. That will get it done every time. That is my favorite candy. I love Hershey with almonds. It is like the best thing next to C's. Now, C's is my favorite, but it's hard to find C's, and they don't have them everywhere. So Hershey with almonds, they sell them in every liquor store, gas station, grocery store. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that you love my hair. So I did it. What else? Hey, Tiffany. This is my favorite drink that I'm drinking. Cucumber, lime, and mint, made by Langers. Y'all see that? Everybody talks about my juice. They say it's nasty. I love it. It is like cucumber lemonade with a hint of mint. It is very, very good. Yeah, very good. And I've showed you my favorite products that I'm using, the Divinity Body Care. My favorite movie. Now, my favorite movie, I actually have a few. So let's start with, what's love got to do with it? You could never go wrong watching Tina get her ass whooped, okay? The Temptations, because David Ruffin is a damn fool. He made that whole movie. I know it's real life, but yeah, David Ruffin, and he was one of the greatest singers that touched the microphone. David Ruffin. Life with Martin and Eddie Murphy. That is one of my favorite movies. You cannot go wrong with Life. It is pure comedy. Every time you watch it, I don't care how old it gets, Life is my go-to comedy movie. If you know me, you know I love horror movies. Any horror movie is good for me. I love them. The more blood, the better. Now, I don't, let me just clarify something for y'all, okay? I don't like paranormal movies. I don't deal with demons, possessions, ghosts, devils, satans, none of that. I don't like that. But if they getting slashed, neck is getting cut, all that, I love horror movies, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. This might be too much information. Okay, and one of my favorite indie rappers, I actually had the pleasure of managing him briefly, was Paul Douglas. I still think Paul Douglas is the dopest rapper on the planet. He is so underrated, not found, somewhere waiting to be discovered. Shout out to Paul Douglas. I don't think there's nobody better than him right now. Okay. And I wrote this down. This is so funny to me. So I wrote down 5 words to describe myself. I wrote down raw, uncut, unfiltered, 100% real. So I want to know if y'all agree. I think those are some very, very, very good ways to describe myself. I'm also very caring. I'm very selfless. So y'all remember that too. But I'm raw and I'm unfiltered, and you're going to get it blunt and uncut every time you talk to me. Shout out to the homie C Night. Hey, C Night. I want to give C Night a shout out. He comes and supports all my events, birthday parties, any kind of concert, anything I invite him to. He makes sure that he steps in the building. So shout out to him. I know I gave a shout out to my DJ, but I'm gonna give him another one. Shout out to DJ Jackpot. DJ Jackpot in the building. I appreciate him for everything that he does. He makes sure that he's at every event. He makes sure when I'm having an event, he puts it on the calendar so that he's there. So I appreciate him too. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in and has listened to me rant for 40 minutes on Facebook and on Instagram. I appreciate y'all greatly. I hope you found out a little about me. I see I still have some people tuning in listening to me rant. So before I go, would anybody like to ask any questions? Was there anything that I talked about that you missed? Was there anyone that you want their information? Did I miss anything for anybody before I check out of here? I want to make sure that I get everybody's questions answered. I love you too, Nika. I appreciate you so much. You be having my back, girl. Anybody out there trying to get some money, holla at me, okay? If y'all didn't know, I'm the plug. I don't take that lightly. I've been the plug. Y'all just don't know. So, yeah, let's get this money. I know it's COVID going on and all that, but there's money to be made. Trust me. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I really do. I appreciate everybody on Instagram. I appreciate everybody on Facebook. I appreciate everybody that has listened to me rant for 40 something minutes. I appreciate the questions, the comments, the love, the support. Make sure you are tuned in back here, right here, Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Couch Conversations with Danny and Cy. If you would like to be on Couch Conversations, make sure you hit me up, 702-684-2084. If you have any questions, if you have anything that you would like to know, anything that I could help you with, make sure you contact me at that number. Let me slide to the side one more time so y'all could get all the information off the banner. This is Divine Management and Entertainment Group, and this is our number, email, and website. And as you can see, my slogan is bringing you the latest in indie, R&B, and hip-hop. Shout out to everybody out there that's been supporting. Shout out to Lyra and Greg Campbell, who got me into radio. I appreciate you. I would not know nothing about radio, hosting, any of that if it wasn't for them. They groomed me, so I appreciate them. Shout out to everybody that continues to support, all my fans, everybody. And make sure you are back here Thursday, 8 Pacific Standard Time for Couch Conversations with Danny and Cy. We got some hot topics for you and some good music. So stay tuned. Shout out to my sponsor. It's all about support printing. I love you for everything you do. Y'all gonna see when you see my Couch Conversation set Thursday. It's gonna be so nice. All right. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and listening to me rant. And we'll do this again very soon. Some more D Barnes virtually. And I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all getting into this artist development class. I hope y'all are taking y'all career seriously. And you tuning in and you getting the knowledge that you need and the information you need. Because I got to tell y'all something. Just because You can record a song and stream a song. Don't mean that the song is good. Okay, so y'all stay tuned, and I love y'all. Y'all have a good night and blessings to you. Make sure you have a divine night.